been a while. It's been a while. This is going to be a review of Disney's Test Track, their ride at Epcot. And, first of all, it's basically a dedication and to Goofy 199773. Great guy. Great reviews. Does a good job. He does reviews of all kinds of Disney rides and updates, reviews, like news of what's going on for Disney and Universal. So I like the Universal part, and he does a great job with Disney. It's made me admire Disney so much more. So anyway, I told him I'd help him out and do one for Test Track for him. So here's the review, or my review, of what it was like. Basically, some info about it. The soft opening date for it was December 19th, 1998, which actually I thought it was a much newer ride than that. But it was scheduled to open back in 97. There were a whole lot of delays and a whole lot of things happened, so it ended up not even opening until March 17th, 1999. And it replaced the World of Motion ride that was there. I never rode that, I don't know what it was like. But basically, okay, the ride it takes you through and gives you an idea of what it's like to test cars and how they manufacture them and the various courses that they have to go through to make sure that they're okay and all that kind of stuff. So basically, it kind of takes you through the, just the facility of testing cars before they're approved to be on the road. So the maximum speed of the ride is 65 miles an hour. It does have height requirements, which is basically 40 inches or 102 centimeters tall for you to be able to ride it. I'm not really sure why they have to have a height requirement for that. It doesn't really make sense, but there is, so, oh well. It has Express Pass, or whatever Disney calls it, Fast Pass. So I'm used to Universal Express Pass. So anyway, it does have Fast Pass, and it's an all-around, it really is a good ride. The speed of it, when it just takes off at the end, and you start going, up there, 65 miles an hour, and just flying around the curves, it's pretty fun, it really is. But what it does is basically, okay, you start out, and they test you going up hills, made of different kind of terrain of hills. It's all fake, but you're going through the facility, and it's supposed to be simulating what it'd be like driving up a hill, of course. Let's see if the car could do it. And then, after that, it has you do different kinds of brakes. It shows what it's like with anti-lock brakes, and it shows what it's like without them. So it turns them on, and it goes through like cones, and you weave through them. And the ones without it, it slides around and stuff, but with it, it shows how much better that the brakes actually don't lock up too much, and then you just lose them completely, because that's what happens. And then you go through, after that, you go through a part where it's actually kind of cool. They have like environments that you have to go through, where one is freezing cold and the other is like really hot. I think they said it was 110 degrees. It really did feel like it was that hot. It's supposedly that room really, temperature is that hot. So then, the other one, the freezing cold, would be 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So then, after that part, you have the final test, the crash test, which I'm not sure if it's really meant to actually get some people, where you think you would literally run into the wall, but, I knew you wouldn't, the first time I rode it. Basically, they start just charging you at this wall in front of you, and it just opens up at the last minute, and you go outside, and you go around the entire facility, and that's whenever you hit the top speed part. But before that, right before you hit the wall, they do a part where they take a picture. I actually did get that picture, I did buy it, so it's there. Don't know if you can somewhat see that. I don't know how good that's coming out, but I think we're in the back. Me and my brother and my dad. Yeah, it's fun ride. The picture, I have no idea how much it costs. That was a long time ago. Quite a while ago. Quite a while. What Goofy 199773 normally does is he rates it in stars. So I'm gonna give this one. I would give it a good 4 out of 5 star. It was a good ride, and I'm not the biggest Disney fan. I'm coming to admire it a lot more now. I've learned more about it from his reviews. He really did do a good job. So I mean, that one, yeah, I would give it 4 out of 5 for that. It does a good job at showing kids kind of what it's like with cars, because younger kids that do ride it as well. As of course, it's enjoyable for all ages of people. So yeah, that's the review of Disney's Test Track at Epcot. If you ever go to Epcot, make sure that you ride it and get Express Pass for it, Fast Pass, because it will fill up and you're going to be waiting a long time for it otherwise. So that's pretty much it. See ya.